What's up, YouTube family? Lou here with another Godlike Collectibles video, and today I just wanted to make a quick video of some pickups that I got. There was a new LCS, a local card shop that opened up literally like 5 minutes from my house. I found out about them through a friend of mine, and I wanted to check them out. And I actually saw them at the last card show I was at. I actually bought the 52 Topps Richie Ashburn off of them. So I finally went to their shop in the area, and I was able to get some more cards. And before I get into that, my parents, they're already gone. I took them to New York yesterday, so I didn't get a chance to do that interview with my dad. He wasn't feeling well. He's still kind of under the weather. I feel like I'm starting to get under the weather, but it was fun having him here, even though we couldn't do much because it was raining almost every day while they were here. We did have a nice barbecue over the weekend for Father's Day on Saturday, and I had a couple of my buddies from New York come through and, hung out with them. But they had to go because they're going to go to New York for a few days. Then they're heading to Chicago to see my brother. So, it was fun. It was nice having them here. So it's always fun having them here, especially since they live so far away. But now back to the cards. So I went to this shop. I wanted to check them out. And when I first went into the shop, I'm going to be honest with you, I was like, is there even any sports cards here? Because as soon as you walk in, they just had like tables upon tables, I guess, set up for like tournaments to do like, I guess, Pokemon and Magic and whatever other games they're doing for the TCG community. But all I saw was like Pokemon stuffed animals everywhere and TCG items everywhere. Finally, when I went to the glass case, there was one glass case that was for basketball, another one for football, and then there was another one with baseball, and they had some vintage in there. So I started looking in there. And then when I asked him if he had anything else, he pulled out 2 binders. So in the binders, he had one binder full of 57 Topps. He had another binder full of 56 Topps. So I started looking through those. I guess they bought out a collection or something. So I looked through their cards, whatever. So I'm going to show you what I picked up. I picked up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I picked up 8 cards while I was there. And they bundled it up. I asked them, I made them an offer on the 8 cards. So let me show you the first one. The first one's a 1970 Dom Money All-Star Rookie. For those that don't know, I started collecting the All-Star Rookie cups, trophy cards, and looking to collect them. I think there's over 500 of them on the list. I got the list from PSA. So I've been slowly but surely grabbing them as I see them or if I find them. And this one was in really nice shape. So pick that one up. Then I'm looking through the 57 Topps, and I find this Ozzie Virgil rookie card. If I'm not mistaken, I will find out. And if anybody knows, please comment below and correct me if I'm wrong. But I believe that Ozzie Virgil is the first Dominican player to play in the major leagues. And this is his rookie card back in 1957. So if I'm not mistaken, he was the first Dominican player to play in the majors. And he also has a son that played also in the big leagues back in like the 80s. I think he was a catcher. I believe he played with Philadelphia, if I'm not mistaken, Ozzie Virgil Jr. So this was a nice card. I wanted to pick that up. I also picked up this 1957 Bob Thurman. And this is also a rookie card of Bob Thurman. He does have a 58, I believe, and a 59 as well. I've been looking to get a card of his because he's in the Puerto Rico Hall of Fame, believe it or not, because he played in the Winter League with Puerto Rico. Used to be, I think, in the Negro Leagues as well. He played a little bit in the Negro Leagues because he only played, I think, 3 years in the majors because he was already older by the time he got there. But he did play for Puerto Rico, and I found out that he was in the Puerto Rico Hall of Fame. So I wanted to get one of his cards, and I saw this one, and I grabbed it. It's in great shape. A lot of the cards I picked up today, great shape, no creases. They're beautiful. This one I was super, super excited about. Probably my favorite pickup out the group, only because of what he means to me. And it's his rookie card, so I was super happy to find it. And in the condition that I found it, in its beautiful condition, is the 1957 Juan Pizarro rookie. Now, I am like super stoked to have this. You know, it's a difference between buying on eBay and buying in person. A lot of times I see this card, and people have their own judgment of what's excellent, near mint, good, very good. And I found this, and this sucker is clean. It's clean, no creases. It's damn near centered. And it's just in beautiful, beautiful shape. Like I said, it was in a binder full of other 57s. So that means that they must have bought it off a collector or something. But what a beautiful looking card. And I'm so happy that I finally got his rookie card. So that's a beautiful card. There's another card that I really wanted to get as well. This is a 1956 Topps Jose Santiago. Now, Jose Santiago's also in the Puerto Rico Hall of Fame. This was another card that I really wanted to get. But, you know, it's one of those cards that when you find it online, you find it, but you're hesitant because you're not 100% sure if there's a little crease in there because you can't look at and examine the card. And when I finally found it, I was just like, man, I got to get it. So I grabbed that. Then I got another beautiful card. So happy to have this card. Oh, my God. I've been getting lucky lately. You know, I found his rookie card in the last show I was at, and now I found his second-year card, his first Topps card. So I'm, like, super stoked. Elston Howard, 56. Beautiful shape, no creases, in great shape, beautiful colors. Oh, man, this card is freaking phenomenal. Whoo, man, this card is nice. I'm a little under the weather, so I sound a little funny. But my God, when I found this card, I was so happy. And I got some great prices. Now, the last two cards are Hall of Famers. Also from the 56. Very happy to get this. This one has some soft corners, but no creasing on the card. The image is beautiful. This is a Nelly Fox. 1956 Topps. Beautiful set. Love the set. Love the cards. And then, last but not least, I'm finally got a Playing Days card of this player. Been wanting to get one for a while, but I am so picky. I've been wanting his 52 Bowman. And every time I look at it, I'm like, do I want to pay that much? Does it, you know, for that price? In that grade, in that condition, I don't know. Like, you know, I think a lot before I purchase, and I look at stuff forever. So I found this card, and it was in such great shape. No creases, no nothing. All these cards are just great. I got myself this 56 Topps Phil Rizzuto. What a beautiful card. I do love his 55 as well, but when I had the opportunity to buy this, I was like, yes. And then, you know, I ended up getting a good deal on it. He was asking, for the Rizzuto, he was asking 45, right? And and for this one, he was asking 10 for the Don money. So that's 55 right there. And then for each of these, which I couldn't believe, he was asking 7 per card, right? Which I thought was pretty cheap for these two, right? These I can understand, 7. And maybe even a little cheap for Juan Pizarro, because for one, it is his rookie card and is in great shape. Like, it's like a near mint copy. So I tally it up, and I think it was like a total of like 97. I made him an offer of $80 for the stack, and he agreed. He said, "Yeah, I could do that." I said, "Great, man. I appreciate you." So I got these for $80. You know what I mean? Beautiful cards. My God, look at this, man. This Elston Howard is freaking phenomenal. What a beautiful card, man. His first Topps card. Like, how can you go wrong with that? And then you got Hall of Famer Nelly Fox, Hall of Famer Phil Rizzuto. So, you know, I basically got all of these for like $10 a piece. You know how I do my math. I start breaking them down by the card. So I overpaid for some of the cards, but I got Phil Rizzuto for $10. Oh, man. But yeah, man, these cards are fire, man. They're all in great shape, too. So I'm super stoked about this. You know, so just wanted to share that with you guys. Going on a date night with my wife today. I go back to work tomorrow. And yeah, man. That's pretty much that. The Yankees finally won. Thank God. And just love, enjoy buying cards. And it's so much better in person. It's so much fun to see the cards and look through them and be able to pick what you want, as to looking on eBay and scrolling. It's just a different experience. Like, for those that never been to like a card show or card shops and all they do is buy online, you might want to treat yourself and go to a shop or a card show and pick something up. It's more fun in person. And you can make deals. So, happy about these. So, this is Elston Howard, man. I can't stop looking at this joint. Woo! Man, these cards are hot. Pizarro rookie card, finally, in the collection. Man, these raw cards, man, they're so much better than the slab cards. Take care. God bless. Be safe. Peace.